You can see that gun sticking out of the front. That's a very hard-hitting 105mm gun. You may notice halfway down the barrel there is a bulge. You'll see that on a lot of modern tanks. That is a fume extractor. Now, if you fire a tank gun, there's an awful lot of muck and rubbish in the barrel. If you open the breech, that will flow down into the crew compartment. It will make everybody cough. It will foul the atmosphere. So the fuel extractor, it's got backward-facing vents inside. It acts as a reservoir. When the round comes down the barrel, it generates a vacuum behind it, and it sucks all that muck and rubbish into that reservoir. When you open the breech, that's back in the turret, the fresh air comes in from the breech end, and it actually flushes the barrel clear. If you look at some of the footage of these things firing, you see the round leave, and then a second after that is a puff of black smoke. That is the fume extractor venting itself. Now, the Leopard, very, very good vehicle, entered German service in the late 1960s, early 1970s, and was in service well into the 1990s until she was actually succeeded by the Leopard 2. This is a slightly different approach to the one the British Army adapted. Because if you're talking about a tank, you need to consider three things: mobility, armour protection, and firepower. Now that's an equation, and you've got to get that equation right to actually do what you wanted to do. What the Germans did here was to favour mobility over armour protection. So she's not as heavy as something like Chieftain. Chieftain weighs 60 odd tonnes, Leopard weighs 40 tonnes. But she's got reasonable armour protection. It's not quite as good as that you'll find on Chieftain. But in terms of mobility, she's very, very good indeed. You've just seen her go around the arena a couple of times, and she's a very fast, very reliable vehicle. Now, this is a later model Leopard 1, and they've actually found the need to beef up the armour protection a bit more. If you look closely at the turret, you'll see some plates of stuff that have been applied to the outside, and that's actually a plastic compound called Lexan. And this is defence against armour-piercing weapons, particularly hollow point weapons. If a hollow point charge explodes on your armour, it's like being hit by a plasma bolt. Burns its way through, and it'll fill the fighting compartment with white-hot fumes and kill everybody inside. If you can make that explode before it hits the main armour of the tank, it won't do anywhere near as much damage. So that is actually what it's designed to do.